In this video, I'll be introducing the general enhancements found in CQR version 3.00.1. The Save As option was introduced to allow users to retain previously created items' values when attempting to create a new item. By doing so, users do not have to enter the same values multiple times, but they must enter a new name and description. To view a Save As option example, navigate to Configuration, Web Views. To view the Save As option, click the three-dot menu, Save As, or click the three-dot menu, Edit. The previous item's values will have been retained except for the name. The user must enter a new name and any other relevant values. Once complete, click the Save button. A filter has been added to the Add from Template dialog box. Navigate to Personnel Administration, Personnel. When a user clicks Templates, Add from Templates, a dialog box will appear containing a list of templates. Users can now use the filter at the top to quickly find any pre-configured templates they already know the name of. Select a template and click the OK button. The Personnel Template section has now been removed from Personnel Setup and replaced with a template checkbox. Navigate to Personnel Administration, Personnel Setup. You can see the Personnel Templates menu option has been removed. To view the Templates checkbox that the menu option has been replaced with, navigate to Personnel Administration, Personnel. To narrow the search, enter the template name and check the Templates checkbox. Then click the Apply button. All templates containing the name entered will appear. The usability of the single monitoring layout button has been greatly improved by replacing it with a split button. To access the new split layout button, navigate to Monitoring. The right-hand side of the split button, once clicked, populates a menu list of layout selections. The left-hand side of the split button will update with the new layout name once clicked. If a user navigates away from the layout and then clicks the left-hand side of the button, the user will be brought back to the layout. A hamburger menu has been replaced with a tab-based navigation previously used. The hamburger menu can be found on the left-hand side of the CQR IQ logo. On initial installation, you'll get a condensed menu list on the left-hand side of the screen, showing only the menu items icons. Click the Close button to condense the menu. To close the menu entirely, click the hamburger menu icon. To expand the menu, click the arrows button. Once changed from expanded to condensed, the settings will remain. Personnel Administration and Configuration share the same settings for the menu, however monitoring is independent. If the user was to condense the menu on a Personnel Administration, this setting would be viewable from Configuration but not be on Monitoring. A refresh frequency and details window can now be accessed from the card widget. A refresh frequency was introduced to allow card widgets to automatically refresh rather than users having to re-enter the page to update the data displayed. To define a card widget's refresh frequency, navigate to Configuration, Layouts. To create a new layout, click the Add New button or edit a layout by clicking the three-dot menu opposite a layout. Drag a card widget into the layout. On the card widget, click the Configure button. Define the card type property and status settings. On the Refresh Frequency Card Settings page, select a refresh frequency. Once you've selected a refresh frequency and defined a title, click the Save button. Lastly, click the Save button to save the layout. To view the layout, navigate to Monitoring and select the layout from the drop-down list. In the top left corner of the card widgets, a refresh icon can be seen. For a manual refresh frequency, click the refresh icon to refresh the card. To override a card's refresh frequency, click the refresh icon. The card widget and refresh icon will change form to indicate when the next refresh will occur. To view the details of a card widget that the value is referring to, click the three-dot menu on the top right of the card widget. A details window will display with a list of objects that the count value is referring to. A fixed grid type option has been added to the layout editor and will remain the grid type in edit mode despite the value of the grid type selection. To view the grid type options, navigate to Configuration, Layouts. To create a new layout, click the Add New button or edit a layout by clicking the three-dot menu opposite a layout. From Settings, you can access the grid type option, Fit to Screen. The editing mode will essentially ignore the grid type and use a fixed grid type. If you click the Preview toggle or view the layout in Monitoring, the grid type will be taken into account and the layout will be fit to screen. From Settings, you can also access the grid type option Fixed. If you click the Preview toggle or view the layout in Monitoring, the grid type option will be taken into account and the layout will be fixed.